main thing that this museum has to offer is that it's the only kind of museum in the UK. There is peace museums internationally, but there's none in the UK that kind of target the same kind of objects and things that we do. So I think that's the main value of the museum, to kind of tell these untold stories of peace history and peace activists throughout time.
My name is Angelo Palladino. I'm from the East End of London and I'm a musician.
There's a song in my head, won't let me go, keeps singing me back to a time long ago when there was living going on in the streets down below. It's midnight and I'm all alone.
My first thoughts after playing in the Peace Museum is, I'd never heard of the place. That was the first thought, and I couldn't understand why I hadn't heard of it, because it seems to be the type of place that I think more people should come to have a look at.
And I'm all alone. Midnight, midnight, between the neon and the starless sky. Midnight, midnight, when there's no more tears to cry. That's the time to say goodbye.
The song I performed, Midnight, is it's a song that I wrote after hearing about, this is going to sound down, but after hearing about the death of a jazz musician called Chet Baker, one of the really important, for me anyway, singers and musicians of the 20th century. And on reading about his death, I just wrote the song. I just wrote it, and it was about him. But it could be about all kinds of things, you know. It's miserable. It could be about me. Or everybody else, I don't know. It was about Chet Baker, but I think it can cover a lot of things, yeah.
Midnight, when there's no more tears to cry, that's the time to say goodbye.
When you're writing songs, you're kind of waiting. You know what I mean? The thing in itself is a work in progress, because you can kind of write, you know, you have a kind of what they would call a purple patch. You kind of like knock off 2 or 3 songs and you think, wow, this is the best stuff I've ever done in my life. I can feel that Grammy coming to hear me now. But then you have another period where everything you write is just absolute rubbish. And you know it, but you just keep doing it.
That's the time to say goodbye.
Peace is the ultimate freedom from all kinds of pressure, all kinds of harm, all kinds of hurt. Because it's not just peace in terms of I'm dodging something that's coming over, about to explode. It's about a peace of mind. It's about understanding the people around you in a peaceful way. That's pretty important. It's that. It's the only way to live, really. But it might take us a bit of time to get there.
Midnight, all alone.
Having a performer in the museum is really exciting for us. I think it kind of shows that museums aren't just a place of boring old objects and will only interest people who are interested in history. It shows that museums are exciting, fun places that can be used for various purposes.